Well, Yasaba, thank you so much for your time. Brasses, free cyber copies and on Croba Palmity, Junu, Numyade, Mpensenpensemu, Breshasi, no Mumpem, Gidise, Bibia Kama Air Costu, Namedi and Swatch, birthday dedications for great people who are celebrating their birthday today. Queen Selassie, also, or Snit, and they were there, happy birthday, Sonko, Anna Bedemao. And to all of you, Amudi Maude, and also happy birthday, Sonko, Anna Mede Emao. I have something from the New Patriotic Party Ashanti region. It's a petition, 34 constituency chairman against the regional chairman. I'll read it out for you, and then other releases and so are making Karina at the amount. But Mamenka will say, on the 1st of April, and April Fool, na maybe your Wadaruma, a fufu party, ye bro, our hand more question, so unim dada say, Bribia dano, ye the surge me de a bro. Isaac, Ashai, or Dampton. Hey, I did be honor when we could. Member of Parliament, Tema East constituency, can know a mayor. Tema and the member of Parliament in the OJD army for the DG so my buying to me back power. Baby, I'm this and the strength to apply because of is it if is it Nala or yeah. Which is only Croatian, potem on Tokrobium system. I don't know human relations is the super. It's all my by 8 me about there, me edgy who do I money to be quite mono say mon consider no for adwuma bia na ministry bia ye nkurase but somebody the mention say he's a very good man too enti orabo akwaba so well Alfred Thompson the who nim na na afine bia was wo hwe bedwam. He's been a part of us. He communicates very well. He's a former banker, in fact former deputy MD, NIB, now part of the communications team for the New Patriotic Party. Now, my name is as we speak now. Omo ye reshuffle, omo piano to baby. AB so obako Ghana Maritime because I understand my good friend Apiani is no more with Ghana Maritime. So,
I'm in Mayfield.
So I'm sure say obako Ghana Maritime now. What could try the last? Yeah. Oh, on your way.
No, I'm not aware.
Oh, I see. Apiani is no more with Ghana. And the last
week, I remember my birthday.
Okay.
To me, I'm wishing because I was busy outside Accra.
Okay.
Her Excellency, Auntie Rebecca.
Auntie Becky.
Odine birthday now.
70.
Yes.
Beautiful.
And say when you say 29, so Easter time also.
Yeah.
Papa, the father of the nation, the Nana himself, the Don Dada.
Yeah.
And also be dinner.
The Don Dada come.
Oh yeah, the Papa of the nation. They are almost here, no, we do Papa ni 8 years, so we do Papa no.
Oh,
the Papa of the nation, the President of the Republic, the Chief Commander-in-Chief of the Ghana Armed Forces.
Under his watch, we have a beautiful country.
Obedine 80th birthday.
Under his watch, we have a beautiful country.
Kind of birthday as a Mayan can be on the topics.
Okay.
Topics no see about one by one by one. Inti also bedine 80th birthday. Yeah, convention. Bye. A good Friday, eh?
Yeah,
it's Good Friday.
Let's say a prayer for one of our great celebrities. So, a friend is saying,
Kwame Eugene.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now, so I'm quite sure a hard unit. Maybe I'm about to come on Macau Cosisian. And maybe by Nanka Parliament, more Yabwama towing vehicles now. It may ye cars. If not, Yaquan is why Sumusana. Nanka Modi say go up, but I don't know what has happened. So, what are far from now for you, Mudia? About a Kumasi True Quine, a death trap complete. Go tractors, nay, a articulators as say. It's your cargo cars. I says, "A do home in Ura." Tiana, you can imagine. In Ura, trust a good coin. No, you want a bram. I mean, from an hour chassis. So, Kwame Eugene, we wish you a speedy recovery.
Yeah,
it's very important.
We wish you that speedy recovery.
And to the family of the late Rashid Bawa,
yeah,
also your mamo due any yako any shedding. It's very, very tough, especially when you have a light in a family and then that light dims all of a sudden. For the modern they are so special. KGB play no soldier for play didn't go see where and even 30 minutes it should tell you one thing as a human being that the beer we beer there's a time. You know, until from Bibra, Ubijawako. Makayo said, Bribia than as he said, they counted down because of how we are living. We are counting down that, oh, you're whaler, on foul deanship. It is used to form because Ubijawako. And every morning you also have to recite the pledge. And they be a Makayo, can you not me pledge for Ahafo? Any Kumawu. Say, make me a Hafuni this year, make me a Kumauni this year, make me a Kwabin this year. Me shebo said, you may be a mayor, a dear and munyam, and in cranshe. Ebeba Ghana, no. Ebeba me Kumauni me Mahafuna, and no mayor. But me free say because the bigger picture is better than the subset. In Tieneno, Uye Ghana ni Nkwadia, also after reading your Quran, your Bible, or whatever you believe in, your next in tam wood. Your next in tama obe kaino. Is the pledge, and I will remind you every morning. I pledge myself to the service of Ghana, not to any other country.
Oh,
your loyalty is to Ghana. Your patriotism is to Ghana. Oh, to say, with all my strength and with all my heart. It's towards the service of Ghana. I promise to hold in high esteem. That's some real stropa. A true mean Janja, a man in the Kusia man. Where Boppe Afran and Bibia say. You know, our heritage won for us.
With the toil.
Idihano or say any pe minimum moja, any omufi free. Any pe minimum moja, any omufi free, and omuji esi ho. And I pledge myself in all things to uphold and defend the good name. It just already know Ghana a good name dada. And now ours is to protect that good name, no. And what goes into the good name, no? Yenim Subai Papa be called on time. Oma Ghana Adawa Koma so be a proud Ghanaian. You know, be who say a papaya for some obi we had there electricity illegal connection, you know, obi Kate connects, all those things, no. If you want to uphold the good name of Ghana, all these virtues, no, you have to have it and be proud of it and defend. Now that we call America Ghana program, nearby Ghana national anthem, not Ghana for United from no Biakra with the Obiakra from. Wow. Yeah, the America the so man, not Ghana for no. I say yeah, we more America because by virtue of whatever,
green card.
No, we bumpy to America, and you can feel it. How they were very confident. To what team who said, they are so proud of America. But let us be proud of Ghana. Now they are social. So help me, God. It's very important. We're in Tamu. You are not just reciting it. And Tam you know, you have to do a lot of things that happen in this country are very shameful, are very worrying. Bribiada, Pamuchomo Fanchemi, me and Franco share. Yes, you can say 1 year manual because all quantify active politicians in this country. The percentage is something we can manage. But it's left with the two of us. What I me make say, especially Jens and Trofo, and then Yakusuku Krana, journalism as able to. And now doctors, engineers, teachers, all manner of people, well-educated personalities. The field of journalism. I feel crown achiachi. You can be your MPP or NDC. I vote. You vote. The moment you mount the stage and then the microphone is before you, you try as much as you can to think Ghana first before your party. Because it's difficult. They said the parties they call IPAC meeting. Parties 6 will say share with electoral commission. Obiaba Bontia or misrepresenting what they agreed on. For the first time in the history of Ghana, latest one on everybody is attesting to the fact that there was really the Ghana factor. Ubia Anoko Benko. and it's so beautiful. This is what we want. I've reminded you all the time, say, it's a unique year. The stakes are not high, but it's a unique year. Because any time you know, it's beautiful. So, the vice president and leader of a party, leader now of Ghana now will break a record or set a record. The president also or call Nahum Jema or Saba back, no, or also a chemqua or also set a record. The stakes in the high, but we have a beautiful history, democratic history to write this year. Let us not be conduits for misbehavior, misconduct, and Nyoma Ense Emfata. This is one unique, beautiful country we all have to adore. And the Nyamiasi for today. Honorable former mayor, you miss your day as Nalak boss, eh?
Yeah, especially Nyame Biana Yane, the Commonwealth Local Government Forum. Chichira na Omwa Boye Mayanyin 5-year development plan. This is who share 2016 na ye emphasizing local economic development. Okay. So 47 districts are Bibia say clean a wall where we got funding and technical support for. And then me who say Ghana it was an injection na Badwam local economies akosro. The end of it would have been local currencies. I may say with Nalak, but yeah, move on.
Okay.
My main kakran saw the patriotism Nayambo area, Urban Suban, Suban, Badwam.
Yeah.
Your new standing orders, Eddie Ashim, say you recited the national pledge.
The pledge?
Yes, on the floor.
Oh, wow.
Yes. Oh, you've not taken notice.
There was a new amendment.
And I say, we rise and recite it.
Very nice.
It's not just in the recitation, but how the spirit, we say in temper.
Yeah, and
say, yes. And so, obiti chira say common, but it's not common. Let's refer to this Bishop S.N. Mensah, Full Gospel. About 20 years back, no started a pushy Ghana Day. Tinana, sorry, 6 March and the Sunday just after or just before. Now Ghana Day. I mean drumming, everything. It's Ghana. We have come to the point Ghana no esusin ye na amanyosem na be she Ghana se. So me know ya adwen pa say ye be ma Ghana ho nsem a country wo hwe S.N. Mensah Bishop S.N. Mensah ne and saying media houses in almost all of them much has become a Ghana a man omo to
patriotic song.
Yes. And after so omo programs na Ghana and I think that near akono eko but yeah yeti osisia no den legacy and na yebeja ebema echirima no ado Ghana because we share your curriculum in schools. Ghana hunsem no it's almost zero now.
It's gone.
Civic education and a subject is no more. Even religious and moral education are not a jinan and nine. So yes, share social studies 1 chapter. Yes, so edikan for ye buman ye kahubi and na odone tima say nyama ye man no kofom no nti ye peja consciousness no ye peja mu say ye na ye ho hiem na Ghana fan into my pa.
Okay, so Mr. Thompson.
Yes, Minia.
What is that about Ghana? Is it?
Woka pledge, my mind went back to Yen Ara assassination. Na woka say just like the pledge, maybe ana one person obeka bro for there, obeka tree Yen Ara assassination. Edu baby say edu mene wososo. Then na ye atuaso. The canfo na ye omodio. Oma be ye bi amaye. Now what about you and me? What legacy are we leaving behind? Then na ye ja wo ho a obi betumi aka say oman he ne bae no. Ye nya no ho echibium da. And these are the things I say you rise it rate. Okay, time you almost started PNDs, you know. Not every morning. I did na ye me de pa me te wo TV so. Arise Ghana youth for your country. Na ye to na ye gina ho na ye. Me papa bo ti ho be catch say gina ho na to. And we are singing.
The commitment was very high.
Great happiness, everything. Now, what are we doing today? What is happening to us today? Obi ye boni mpo na wo ka na wo a wo ka no wo mu na wa be target. Because Ghanaians see it as a normal thing. If everybody, if everybody should do his bit, I don't think anybody will rise up and say politician be corrupt. Because if the most are ministers, MMDCs, and 2,000. They are the key players at the front line. And 2,000. Now say wofa or more, say 1,000. As against 30 million people. Say 1,000 can influence 30 million people. So we all need to rise. I say now you can say we are fighting and we are going to build a nation and we'll do it together.
Right.
To say we need to hold our hands. And one thing I mean, when any political party ever win the elections, no, now I be so partisan. Say we don't get that all inclusiveness in it. Whatever you do, a papu, a bonu, everybody will look at you with a different, and now the other side will look at you with a different. And that thing is affecting us.
Okay, so from what you said, give me an account of the Ghana that you're experiencing now.
My main fancy a very topical issue. Asema edika edaye nim CCIFA no yenkita hudie internet issues. Me fefi because we share 2017 to 2020 now the mantra of your governing party was about the economy. You know how our Bank of Ghana, how our experience yedi boom. But if 2020 dibano has been digitalization, say you share how you be used to abefu, you know, tin time on e waka de na yedi dijuma ewo Ghana na wo share nia ekosu sisia nkrofo nhwe ni ye, but it has a great economic impact. Wo sisia no ye ni as a country no ni fan jina abefo internet enti se upese wunwini bibi ubeka say at the highest level apex governance personality ye baumia nia odi tu ne ho odu hwa ne ho say digitalization the way to go now. Now I am say yes say how robust have we been in that journey? I am one say the NCA Moshe Sanyamano sono they are projecting say a bit take 5 weeks to be able to restore the internet disruption but 5 weeks ne bi wom because see almost everything is digitalized. Share Uber services. Uber for Uber, say platform so now we access it then dispatch. Obi in the office. Now say PM ko obefre dispatch rider na Diana Abreno. Nti yentiase me underpinning Americans the Ghana we want to know is a state that is run on the premise of public service. Public service. Want to mean kase wo be sum on mine wo be sum public no na wo ba afi wo de to business no say wo ye adwuma no as if say we be new business bi na wo ye ma wo nya ho fa so that is where we have gotten it wrong. Ye problems are ye nya ni na say ye bu on mine no to say ye bu your business nti obi penfaso afim ti nya ye bia no mfaso a ye benya no ene taye chi. That's not how we run a state. A state is the boundary, the people, and the economic activities, including manufacturing, that makes it self-reliance and my sovereignty. Now, Fabi, what's the digitalization? Me makase. Omo munti asiye no mbe credit because in 2016 over 800 kilometers of fiber optic cables are area John Dramani Mama Ole and na ye backbone and na ye backbone uba Accra the circuit Accra ya mini fiber optic cable no and na ye the fastest fiber no na ye the fastest transmission network and infrastructure. And no, to me transfer to say light input the minutest. Near yet CCA would the tutu titi ana in canon send ya nanya matia. Then make us say a buy or tuninum ka asama on juma. Say cable say what poise the sea bed no. Ye anchor cables no fiber optic na one ye anchor every 8 kilometers no I say unya anchor near beya in so no entry cable no mbasro inti sa 8 kilometer anchor region wo no say baby te ana baby basro you need expert divers to quickly move in na enukra no you need digital infrastructure beya surveillance into obetumi pick it from your control room say this area net so you focus in there. Last year, MTN enya a similar cable cut. No, they were able to divert and use other cables, and so they got involved. Recently, US enya a similar issue. You see, where we want to see the practical collaboration between private sector and the public sector in this infrastructure. So when Mama was putting the fiber optic cable, no, he was not doing it for only government, even though government was going to sit on it. And then like I said, all the districts through the NITA, through the JICA support, any district assemblies network, you know, we're going to open up the communication, telecommunication sector of the country. Say school cry no there through online. There is the infrastructure to hold it. What I don't see in this government is their commitment towards ensuring a more infrastructure for digitalization or more canon. I'm saying this because by now, if you think that the future is digitalization, we should have satellite infrastructure.
That's what we are thinking.
Yes. Because Sika, yes, say in Ghana, and you cannot assure Ghanaians say, Kwanso Nam Ghana card with the Ghana card ko baby na ube usua. There's no way the Ghana card can be used without the internet infrastructure. And so big ecosystem no sure say nya Ukraine ye genuine and ye fake. Government is not putting its resources where the mouth is. Nyomuka any nyomo ye no. By now we should have an alternative cabling. Say okay, me ye backup cable be no say fiber who touch ma I can fall on this one within and we so at the Africa network nebemu say why are we not developing an intra-Africa broad fiber cable yebetumi aye reliant on ourselves. Currently ubemu say MTN and Vodafone they are the most affected because they all rely on foreign providers. Glo name say Nigeria backbone into Oshe currently Obeka say Airtel they are a bit covered because their backbone is heavy on Glo. So government must show commitment for the collaboration between public and private. Now, look, and obi needs onya 5 cities are okoto data.
So whilst we are waiting for the 5 weeks ultimatum, the issue is that government should improve. Look at options.
Quickly.
I am go through this kind of situation.
No, you can't live 5 weeks.
A lot of
the banks are struggling now because you see the danger about it. We are smart, no. They can beat the system.
They will manipulate.
Yes, yes. So it is not an ordinary social media issue.
It goes beyond that.
It goes beyond that. It's a
very serious business.
I'm telling you. Apart from the soft businesses, the whole banking system is at risk. The whole NIA. National Identification Authority system.
I'm
telling you, because people will begin to now do things under agency, and then they cut corners, and before you know, your whole infrastructure is broken down. So government must really show commitment in leading and providing some critical support in this regime. At least by now, we should have a backup satellite system, say underground seabed cables, and yejuma. We should be able to fall on something.
So what has been the report in Parliament on this matter?
In fact, last Friday we took serious situation of this particular case. Abanti quickly, Speaker Afre, the Minister for Communications and Digitalization, to the floor. Ntene obabe yano. Na no so mamen ka say Minister can say
Esla.
The word minister, administer, say obe serve wosum.
Yeah, wosum.
Wosum.
Yeah.
Te say minister sa yedi on mind some make sure say me can say ye fro ba bemwa wo ba be sum public a public service into wo be dane public servant into se BBC a me gidi say any kwansa wo twempo.
Why the minister has not reacted ever since?
No.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Any response to that effect?
It took NCA to come and then give.
Sure, Minister Nankasi Kia come on to him. Agents under him, they are under him. They are at work. Everybody should calm down. The minister has not said anything.
That was done through NCA.
But is that enough?
It's not enough. That's why Parliament is compelling her to come to the floor today.
But the idea, anyway, in my humble opinion, was for the minister to give us a certain, breather.
That's my point. Say we a minister, we are on mind sumfu. We your minds, we na wo sum o mind no. Nti BBC a, we na say ohun April frefre ehun nyentie because you see a be national security issue so be enim ne ekoso. Obi kura betumi aka say we send ya 2024 election ye be ye. It's needless. It's needless because you as the minister, you are not showing your responsibility towards the people of Ghana. But Parliament because we represent the democracy of this country. I said democracy to Asia, Parliament egu. As for ministers, that's why we have called the minister to come and answer and come and brief the House. By briefing the House, now we'll brief the whole country. Say, now we will delve into the matter and make sure say Buapayobi baby say pre-bi say ba emba. Parliament so now Ghana forward.
Are you worried? Say it has taken our Parliament for the sector minister to explain herself as to what really is the matter to us. Are you worried about that?
No, I'm not worried, and I'll explain why. Now, before I do that, say
yeah, day number 6 or
yes. What? Fast and says here into mefa akwenye so I will share well, especially a leader and flag bearer or Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. And then
before he talk about first in the crown of the Bawumia.
He's a leader. Don't let us go. Don't let us go towards that. Honorable member. Baby. Malam John. Ana Malam Joshua. Nti mayen koho yes start here malam besu malam fo no na besu impecho me wish honorable or his excellency Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia ene ahokafo ohukeni sorry ohukeni me dase so I corrected me there are beautiful Samira Bawumia me wish you more the best for this Mubarak season. Nyankopon ka omo ho ombo omo na onpeja no na adepa adwempa na adepa opesa oyema Ghana man no Nyankopon ma ne kwan na onmeye ya so bi ahwe na yem say ye be so ono so a ye benya papa ewom and yem say Ghana so mpunti okese na beba na menua na kasa no kan say ya kan economy ho ase medical digitalization ya omonti ase it's a joint thing enye ade ba kwa digitalization kita no nkwa na economy no so kita no nkwa it's BBA running together concurrently. Until once you started putting this together now, you also have to put the rest of the other things to come together and join very well. Sana on the quickly before I move on to my main, on the part of say NCA Babekasa, the first thing before a minister comes to talk, it puts icing on the cake. It's say President Bekasa and no minister can talk again. And so the first thing you have to do, the first point of is say the agency under the ministry, the minister will order them that listen, let people know what is happening and the time you are going to finish or put everything together. Into Orie Noir, not time, maybe a time, then the minister will come out and talk. The NCA has come out. On the catcher here, apart from NCA, who all over the events and WhatsApp, say cables are affected from various countries are almost all go through the same thing. But apart from that, NCA issued a message to all Ghanaians say, this is what is happening. These are the challenges. It will take about 4 to 5 weeks for it to be rectified. But as things are being done, definitely we'll start feeling the use of the internet accomplishments and the other things that come with it. It tells you straight away that the agency has come out to respond. I don't see why office minister no say immediately the agency has spoken. It takes time because there should be some breather before the next stage comes in place. Into Mesriana or Parliament on him how these things work. Into aya bibinia my yen politics be yenya butre ayen hwede a eda yenim. Now what topic nene saying? Now we are coming to the main topic where you're just paving the way.
What's happening to our internet services?
Oh, the internet, no. Say we've heard about
Why proactive enough?
Oh, I believe that once NC has come out, it's very
especially
proactive. When
Honorable Tauta say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, even though the Honorable Council digitalization.
You know the funny thing. The funny thing is NDC omunya chance mpo say na ka Ghana nkwanko because Bawumia na say cables no. NDC they are touting for that.
You are touting.
Me say NDC omunya chance na come back say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na go track cables no because of person winning elections. A chance no munye because obi ehun what the problems are. Obi ehun what is going on. So they can't even come out and talk. And so now, a minister Nkasa, we say digitalization. We have all seen what digitalization have done for this country. And there will be one. I want to be a country or any vice president one. At least we bought Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. You can talk about digitalization and how he's moved this drive towards a good day.
Digitalization, built on, carry forward.
Whether he's built on or not, President Kufuor started this whole agenda of AO. Yeah. So Nima may catch it. President Kufuor started the whole agenda of this what do you call it?
NDC man prominence.
NDC then prominence
it was even Mame's first government as Minister of Communication.
Yeah. Please don't Mame's government as Minister of Information at the Bay.
But who doesn't know the proliferation of the media space? No,
but that's what I'm saying. Built on.
So he should not go there. And then I started studying here. But the quantum of things, the quantum of your friends additional what they can because every president every president
in terms of internet infrastructure send on the account. Because the biggest data center
was very quiet
in Ghana was built under Mama. The biggest fiber optic cable was laid by Mama.
Okay, so
tell us exactly what Bawumia has added.
Thompson, Wadaruma,
we.
No, draw your attention.
All Kasano, there were so many misinformation.
Okay, so let's go on.
So he should focus on his road, and let me focus on my road. Because I'm buying the road, I'm have 6,000. Yeah, you have 11,000.
Is there who diverted from the
I'm telling you, say focus on your road, and let me focus on my road.
What you say you've made is not verified.
Oh, it's all there. You can check it.
No, the last time we checked.
Who percent major book?
That was Thursday. Rules, there's a system of verification for you to add up to the already existing rules. And you might have done it, but verification has not been yet done.
By who? You or by
no,
the
by
ministry?
The of course,
but the ministry is the one who brought this out
to verify.
No, who brought this out? Isn't it the ministry? So you want to tell me that they didn't verify before bringing the book out?
So what is it? 11,000.
Yes.
built in how many years?
They are different. They have given you the different categories. Those that are as overlays.
Anyway,
those
no,
but the sector minister came there, and even the minority challenged that this is not verified.
Have you seen a minority ever saying that anything is okay? Have you ever seen them say?
But at least it's fair. So
opposition. So everything they have to oppose. Everything. Wo fa pin mpo na wo ka say pin no me dey atu die mo ma pin na be people ombe oppose.
So back to our internet service. Road in the back later.
Thank you. Nti menua we doctor has done something significant for this country and you can never take it away from him. Like him or hate him. Ubetumi ka say mama mpo na ekoto cables mpo na onankasa lay. So and when the cables are there and you can't use them, what is the use? Before he came, someone had done something. Doctor has come and he's made a significant inroad in the digitalization of the Ghanaian system. And nobody can say he hasn't done that. And we use that and we will say it over and over again. Saying because of that, it's brought out corruption at institutions. You can now sit in the comfort of a place and check everything that is going on.
Honorable Service, a very harmless question. Say, especially under more said digitalization, but what are the options in emergency situations like this? 5 weeks, it means a lot of chaos. But people can really do a lot of things. Take advantage of the labs or the banking system, or the contracts are buying, paying for other people, businesses are buying. No, not to mention, sir, even the basic one, courier service, dispatch service, and all those things. So clearly, if we are based on digitalization, yes, I go back to a time, papa.
Oh, we wouldn't because
but our options quickly.
Everything has a
emergency backup. So I say, you don't feel it that much. Airtel Tigo. He's giving reasons why he fears that whilst we are jumping digitalization. When
you are building on something, if it's scratcher, you have to build it to an extent before you start putting in the alternatives. You don't do it and build alternatives at the same time because and you will not focus. He has to focus and build. You build you do appreciable level. If you say baby okay, then now you put alternatives, and then these challenges come in. Yes, you have challenges no. So now, once the challenges have come in, you won't say, okay, there's one or two things I say you do. He's spoken about some of them, and definitely they are good suggestions or they are. But I'll tell you, say, to be frank with you, government is putting in every measure for some of these challenges. It is a economy now, we built, we came, we saw what we saw, we started building upon it. The economy was even growing by over 8%, and the challenges started to say, hitting, we've seen what we've gone through. But IMF director Abe can say we are even moving faster in the pace than what they even thought would have gone on. It means that we are heading in the right direction. It tells you, say, they are Nanado, Dankwa Akufado, and Dr. Mbaumia, Omode Toto Hono. It's going in a clear direction. It's just Ghana will get better than it used to be. But whilst you are doing that, you have to get somewhere. Who say, oh, baby, I made no. Met me a possible kakra na me the alternatives be ahye ho. Nti say we si pe na mako onto plan B. What can I say President Kufuor buy no time I say oh akoso mbo problems be no. Na almost started build down no. They started it long ago, but he came to make sure that he got all the funding for us to finish it. Nti oba no the funding na buy na start say no. Today it's an alternative. To make come buyasem. And when we are saying it, started from a champion time and another time I started you can't want President Kufuor. So what now can say now your friends say mama so I be lay cables near there. It comes back to the point and say who has made digitalization stand firm in this country? And you can't take it away from Dr. Baumia.
By doing what? By doing exactly what?
I didn't know where G3 sir.
No, by doing
exactly. But you tell me one thing that Baumia has done to take credit for this. By doing what?
Yeah, but about said digitalization here. Oba no, and your mother no what done di. I say.
Call NHIA.
Okay, Ferdinand and Mulabra. Adom TV Multi TV show. Kel brand Sunday. Kel 360 toothpaste number and a Kel case toothpaste and a Kel Chaco toothpaste. Nina apostle ya Badwam Mpensenpensemu hoden na ye enkanso efi wonu ba no bibia emu ada ho kama ede ama wo. me count for the amount say oko dwaso na ade a okoto no efa eye toothpaste nko ade it should be Kel 360 toothpaste, Kel Kiss toothpaste, and afi Kel Charcoal toothpaste. For 03-059-380-9227 or 0246-865798 no etimi won edikita ho. The o pamata dey very important. The material be a ope fabric be a ope say suiting fabric and as a kaftana na o dey pama a kaftana na agbada and as a shirt enkasa fabrics ebenya bi ediama mani mema die nyina eye fabrics no emu assorti Massimo, Rocard, Italian linen, Big Lomo, Kashmir, British Tailor, Paradise, bridal satin any de ka ho nyina no won benya bi ediama ewo enkasa fabrics. Oh shona enkahanum so one materials book shop ehwe ni shop number C403 and also from 0243 422591 or 0276709070 no one akasa. Facebook Enkasa Fabric and our Instagram enkasa.fabrics eho ana obehom nti one Enkasa Fabrics for ending kita material bia and as a fabric bia or part of ubenya bi wonum. They wrap up in the next 12 minutes.
Wow.
Yes. It may be honorable mayor and MP. Yeah, they were commercial for wrap up 5 minutes.
I'm say yeah ranking our finance committee ora kwatin. Waka asembia say na dema MPP for some beka. Yetna he my brother Thompson wa try say obedi sa propaganda nechi. Na ye propaganda ni wia ya bebe fi.
I don't want you to cross carpet.
Or say ye ntumi mfe oman ewu ye a ye komuni na enhye COVID-19 and now Ukraine Russia war.
Because
me gitumu pa one word budget 3 me ba parliament. I'm a first timer in parliament. Budget 3 my part of word back one it di say a repeat and idea akutre wo mpa resilience. Area can of react because robust economy. The economy is resilient. Internet as my kind if a resilience home. Say ube to me ashishe or how near beba resilience in the betcher say eba u 2 years share the hands away so now we so ha na wa ye na e say look you can resilient planting for job resilient common onion ye fi Niger na nya problem kitu e bi pe na Ghana na yentumi njina. And so this government senior kwatin no ye misplaced priorities, any reckless spending in ama oman ko awuye mu no. Esan say o hwe dwumedi bia ombeka se omudi no na sika eta echi ene hi omo. For example, you free SHS ye na nim say efe eye nanso free you percent we want to educate our children. But when you commercialize free SHS,
it's been commercialized.
Commercialized because you see, eduane no kra schools no beto no. Ye de ama party aparachi. Inte eduane a be ahead obetumi atono say 10,000 no. Party aparachi beba be supply at 100,000, 10 times the price.
And we at the same time no.
We gave free to common items into now school supplies any problem. We gave the schools the opportunity to use the economy of scale. Into uko school bia school na pama tadie. Into no se unkwa wa uko pama ni buonko but school ni pama na down. Ye time na me bawo Adisado. Me tier fees for the whole 520 Adisado from 2015 to 2018. 520. And then omo ba me office. Me ma
ebinim da so ba.
Yeah, I mean, ye be kwan omo be fi omo be kwan. Several of them cannot even take transport back to school.
Ooh.
Now, omo beko school cry. Omo suro. Eduane omo kodino. I have 3 girls who do not even want to go back. Wow. Are free no? So look, me pamuacho. Ye ka abanya. We want to run things. Ebema obia ho aton. Yes, but nye kono. Look, Nancy, you be say AstroTurf. A shot say na say 450,000 Ghana cedis to lay the AstroTurf, and then AstroTurf now over 4 million Ghana cedis. AstroTurf. I'm telling you, over 4 million Ghana cedis. Now, Ube Bisa said, is it the sports they want to develop or is there commercialization?
Oh, so that's why you premise it on commercialization?
Yes, everything now is just the profit, the money after. You see AstroTurf, no, my area boys, Monko manage. Whether it is to develop talents, now or mine now here. Look, you can't near Ora Quatin Akana. Or say, Yahu here, you're coming, and you're COVID. I'm passing your COVID. The signals showed. Mimitaka said 2017, creditor a buy way a farmer. They cannot, they had no business. Because they started appointing ministers around May, June. The district assemblies around August. Into IMF policy na ye boom. Omobe extending. Yes, because you can't tell me your economic indicators in 2017 where your hand went.
You have not done it.
You have not. But look at their figures. It's better 2017, good 2018.
2019.
It's a DP before COVID set in.
They were challenged before COVID.
Yes, and that is what Ura Kwatin Aka. Listen to Kennedy Ejapon carefully. Ubehun said in his heart of heart, he believes this country is on the wrong trajectory. And that's why he got that strong passion, so person lead it. Give it to him or take it away from him. The truth is that he believes strongly that you can't spend money in wasteful ventures and turn around and say that COVID caused the problem. Even COVID. Monies that COVID brought to this country is so huge. It took His Excellency John Dramani Mahaman's intervention in the health sector to give us a strong footing under COVID. When ministers fell sick, they did not travel outside the country. Some of them went to the Legon Medical Center, the IMA, TEMA, and then the REACH, the bank hospital. These were internal, high-notch medical facilities. Outside. In Greater Accra, Greater Accra, the western part of Greater Accra, Amasaman, we put up a district hospital. Standard. It took COVID to expose this government that didn't want to open the hospital. I talk passionately about these things because you see hospital, let the people use it because of politics. Don't do it.
I mean, that was it. For your time.
Before I started, maybe send one simple question. Bank of Ghana, is it under the control of the President of the Republic?
You mean the hospital or?
No, Bank of Ghana as an institution.
Yeah, largely.
How is it under his control? Apart from him appointing the governor, does he have the control of them? What do they have to do?
It's a government policy. Let me educate
what they have to do and what they don't.
No, let me educate you. Recently, I was with Abraham as a deputy finance minister. And we had met an agency, SIC, and I had put a question that I wanted SIC to put on public record that they researched and advised government on the decision to close some. Abraham Asari came in and said, it is a government policy on Bank of Ghana too. So you can't say what you are saying.
Government cannot be totally out of the operations of Bank of Ghana.
Bank of Ghana, just like EC.
You think the banks that collapsed, it was just Bank of Ghana that got up and collapsed?
Bank of Ghana.
No, you asked me a question. You asked me a question.
Bank of Ghana, like EC, is very independent. Hey, government cannot touch the governor. That is why when governments come in, they speak with the governor and see whether the governor can resign or walk out. You cannot touch the governor. Otherwise, you'll be in trouble. And to say sports, even though GFA has its own challenges, government cannot just come and be touching them and sucking, dissolving the whole. They cannot do it. you have repercussions. It is a Bank of Ghana for almost a small hospital or Roman Ridge. Normally decided to build a big one. Then you come and say, "Wo for glory." In that same glory, I will for no time. I push it. Say, "You call interoperability." I person mo charge the nation $1.2 billion. Now, Dr. Bawumia be year no for $4.8 million. No, I say mo can say oh, man ye. That is what I want them to see. You see, so they should be able. It's not propaganda. At that time, Atu Forsen was on the board.
They wanted to do it,
but they didn't do it. They approved. They signed the documents and everything. I don't know if I forwarded you that document before.
I know of that.
Time court now, even the court, $498 million for court settlement. In a UK court, no bogu. If you don't know, I'm telling you all this. What government no? Don't even go there. Now, okay, your friends and cabling was made the PR channel, but me we okay say almost 800 worth of Mamale 800 worth of kilometers worth
just
of cable.
one cable from the total.
Oh yes, the total delay don't wahano 1,010. Yeah, the over 5,000 account. Over 5,000. And so what's it's under the digitalization of Dr. Oh, Master, I didn't know. Yes, sir. When you were speaking, I was a gentleman. I can be very rough.
Okay, so great.
Over 5,000 cables na ye lay. I told him about telephony, government telephony across the nation. Mo year 480. Yeah, but yeah, over 2,000 years account. So it tells you the path we are charting, and we will not go away from that part. Now coming to your friend saying Kweku Kwatin. I don't think he really listened to what Kweku Kwatin said. Multimedia now. Oh yes, I interview no. It was Joy that played that interview. You should go and listen to it well. He says government after government have been reckless in their spending. That is what he was saying. He says we wouldn't have gotten to this stage if government after government have not been reckless on their spending. I mean, yes, sure, say
inclusive with this current.
But he hasn't said that this government is out of
so
it. He says government after government.
We know of government
have
after
moved
government.
us into this
But
stage.
Government after
and what
government,
he was talking about is that if we don't control the way we operate things, and I'll show you.
But he's part of the system.
I'm coming.
How do we control it?
I'm coming.
Why you are not teaching us?
I will show you. I will show you how.
He turned down the deputy minister for finance.
I will show you under Dr. Bawumia how we are going to control it. And he says if we going forward, we are not going to control how we do things now. We will still be running to IMF, and it will get to a stage you cannot go anywhere again.
Okay, so we are
now looking at Dr. Bawumia, I'll say, listen, is the government of all these unnecessary expenditures? Let me give you an example. I'll say in the budget, it's not going to be donor funded. The budget will be funded locally. How? Or say it is not going to be more than 5% of your previous
after 8 years. You are not telling us you're going to do.
Yes, it's going to be more than 5% of your previous. Listen to wisdom.
After 8 years,
listen to wisdom.
After 8 years,
listen to wisdom.
Thank you. Stay positive and think positive.
And interestingly, Cecilia and I for me, I trust as a microphone.